Lesson 6 Adjectives. Yesterday we solved exercise number 2. We completed half of the exercise.
Yes, still the small.
I think this was the last sentence that we solved yesterday.
Yes.
What about the homework? I had given this in homework.
So when you told homework,
What?
when you told yesterday, you told that this is homework.
I can't hear you clearly. We'll continue with the next sentence as the whole exercise is not yet over. The sunflower is dash of all flowers. So it is given bright. So just check whether we should write positive, comparative, or superlative degree over here. Yesterday I explained the concept of this. All flowers means more than two. So which degree shall we
Yes,
use over here?
compulsory.
Which degree shall we use? Muskan, you have written the answer, but there is one mistake in the answer. What I am asking, what is the mistake? You have to find out. So can anyone tell me what is the mistake in her answer? No, not capital. With superlative degree, which article do we have to add before the word? The brightest. Please send the goods at your dash convenience. What should we write over here?
Only.
It's not clear. I can't hear you clearly. What should I write over here? Tell me. Not early.
Earliest.
So you came, Delisha.
I was there only.
This remedy is dash the one you suggested.
Commonness.
No. First, you have to decide that is it positive, comparative, or superlative. How many things are being compared over here? This remedy and the one you suggested. So how many?
Two. More
Okay,
common than.
correct. Yes, Muskan, your answer is correct. You just have to add one word that she said. Why do we add then? THAN then is used for comparison when you're comparing two things. This is dash of the two measures. So is it regular adjective or irregular? And which degree shall we write over here? Can't you speak, Delisha, Muskan? Con and Sakina, you will not add the with comparative degree.
More safety,
When you are
safety.
adding ER, you will not add more before the word. And you will add the only with the superlative degree. This is regular adjective. When regular adjectives are used, you have to add ER and EST. Just like the examples we saw yesterday. Bright, brighter, brightest. Fine, finer, finest. So these are regular adjectives where you just have to add ER or EST. Next, this is dash of all our achievements. Decide how many things are there. The most significant. Yes, you both have given the correct answer. And why do we write superlative degree over here? It's given all our achievements. That means more than two. The home team is dash of the two. Okay, again your answers are correct. Talisha and Muskan. Sham and Tarun are my friends, but I like Tarun dash. So now this is irregular. You will not add more, most. You will not add er, est. And how many are being compared? So one answer I have got in the chat box. Better. What about others? See, I did not say that your answer is correct. You can give your own opinions in the chat box. Who is this Ketani? Okay, Ketani Sania. So these two or three girls are giving the answers. What about the others? Alfina, Sirat, and Malkani Zainab, Sheikh Muskan. What about you all? Now let them give the answers. Those whose names I just spoke, they'll give the answers. This was dash sweater in the store. This was dash sweater in the store. The most expensive, right? Because there will be obviously more than superlative. Is my voice breaking up in between, or is it clear? I ran dash yesterday. So which degree shall we use over here from the three? Right. So Sirat Zehra has given the answer. The fastest. Is it fast? See the word given in the bracket. It is far. Far. Write the answer again, Sirat. No, here you will not add more, Muskan. Again, you have written the same spelling, Sirat. Fairest. No, that is not the word. Yes, now it is correct. So the 3 degrees will be far, farther, the farthest. Yes,
EST.
yes, Tatir, I have written C. Are you writing the answers, Tatir? Alfina, read this. Very good. She left. Sirat. Conan Sakina, read this.
Okay, sir. These this set of sentences. River Ganga is the biggest river in India. Triple it is. River Ganga is bigger than Yamuna comparatively. No other river in India is a big as Divaganka positive. Shivaji was one of the greatest king of Indian superlative. Shivaji was braver than most other kings of India comparative. Only a few kings in India were as brave as Shivaji positive.
So do you know how to change the degree? Positive, comparative, superlative.
Yes, sir.
See, these rules you will have to write. So take screenshots of this. You will have to write all these rules. And please understand these rules are very, very important. Even in ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, everywhere these rules will help you. Change the degree. This topic will be there each and every year. So learn it now perfectly.
Yes.
Yes, Tatir, now mute the mic. See, understand. Interchange of degrees. So here it is given positive degree, comparative degree, superlative degree. Type 1, type 2 and type 3. Everywhere it is given. So first we'll see type 1. When two things are being compared, only two, then you will change from positive to comparative or comparative to positive, vice versa. See, positive to comparative and comparative to positive. So first we are doing positive to comparative. Please see that you have to write these rules. And this is type 1, comparison of 2. You just have to remember the structure. Subject will be given as dash as plus object. He is as smart as him, or Ram is as smart as Shyam. So how will you write? With whose name will you start the answer? Here the sentence I gave was Ram is as smart as Shyam. So what will you start the answer with? See, the object has come here and subject has gone to the end of the sentence. So interchange the names. Can anyone give the answer following the structure? Anyone? I gave the question Ram is as smart as Shyam. So what would be the answer? See, I have written in the chat box. Tell me the answer. You have to change it to comparative degree. Follow this structure. Let me see who can give the answer. The object in the question will come in the first place, and the subject will go to the end. Means you have to interchange the names. In between, you have to follow this structure. Can anyone try?
Sorry, I
Yes.
Sham is not smarter than Ram.
Perfect. Very good. Now see, all the examples are given following the same structure. So what is most important thing is this structure. Whenever you see a positive degree, you have to change it to comparative degree following this structure. The exercise that we are going to solve, exercise 3, will be very easy if you follow all these structures. So please repeat, understand this structures and understand the examples properly. If you have any doubt, ask me right now. See, Akshay is as tall as Amitabh. So first you have to interchange the name. Amitabh will come here in the beginning and Akshay will come at the end of the sentence. Amitabh is not taller than Akshay. If it is regular adjective, you have to add er. If it is irregular adjective, you have to add more than. You are not so regular as me in the class. I am more regular than you in the class. If not is given, you have to remove. If not is not given, then you have to add the word not. See, this sentence is different. Positive degree, you are not so regular as me in the class. So, not is given, you have to remove that word not in the answer. I am more regular than you in the class. This road is as bad as that one. So, that road is not worse than this one. This road and that one. So, you'll interchange that. And what are the three degrees of this adjective bad? What is the comparative and superlative degree for adjective bad? Bad, worse, worst. Correct. So here we are changing to comparative degree. So we have to write worse than. With comparative degree, we always use this word than as it is given in the structure. If it is regular adjective, use er. If it is irregular, then use more or most. In comparative degree, we use more. So read this three set of examples. Tell me if you have any doubt over here. We changed the degree from positive to comparative. Just see that not if given then remove. If not is not given then you have to add the word not. Now comparative to positive. First we solved positive to comparative. Now comparative to positive. Again comparison is between two. Only two things are being compared. The structure will be the same. Comparative degree will come first over here. Subject plus er or more than plus object. So whatever is the object, it will come in the beginning, and subject will move to the end of the sentence. Not is missing in the sentence in the question, so in answer you have to add the word not. Don't forget. And as it is positive degree, you will write as dash as or so dash as. Now here the students make mistake. When to use as dash as or when to use so dash as. Do you know the difference? When the word not is given, you have to use so dash as. If negative word you are using in the answer, you have to use so as. If you are not using this word not, then you have to use as dash as. See comparative degree. You did not perform better than Payal. You is subject, did not perform better than Payal. Not is already given. So you will remove that not in the answer. Here, not is given in the structure. But here in the question, not is already given, so you have to remove that word. Payal performed as well as you. So instead of good, we are using well. Why so? Because performed, that is a verb. When the verb is given, performance is a verb over here. So you will use well instead of good. Payal performed as well as you. See, interchange the name. Payal will come here in the beginning and you will move to the end of the sentence. And you will follow this structure. Why are we not using so as over here? Instead of that, we use as because negative word is not used in the answer. So we use as instead of so as. Did you all understand till here? Muskan and Dalisha, if you are saying yes, then I'll ask you questions. You were later than me yesterday. So what are the three forms of this word? Late, later, latest. So see the structure over here. First, let me mark we have completed the first sentence, then second, and then third one. You were later than me yesterday. Me will change to I when you write the answer. Was not. Instead of were, we are using was because with I, we have to use singular verb that is was, and we have to put this not as given in the structure. I was not so late as you yesterday. Now tell me why again so as over here. Here we used as dash as. Here we are using so as. What is the reason?
Because when we use when there is in
Not.
yeah, when there is not, we have to use so as, and when there is no um,
Okay. So not is given. That's why we are using so as. Example number three. Ramu does not work more sincerely than Bahadur. So, sincerely, more sincerely, and most sincerely. These are the three adjectives, but we are just changing from comparative to positive. So, we will not use the most because we are just learning type 1. First, we saw this positive to comparative. Now, we are learning comparative to positive. So, there is no superlative degree yet in the example. Ramu does not work more sincerely than Bahadur. Not is given already. So you have to remove this word. Please, I am repeating this in each and every sentence so that when you solve exercise, this will be there in your mind. Not is given, remove it. If not is not given, then add it. Ramu does not work more sincerely than Bahadur. So Bahadur works as sincerely as Ramu. We are following this structure. Interchange the names Ramu and Bahadur. Ramu will go to the end of the sentence, Bahadur will come here in the beginning. In between, you have to write the verb which is given, works. Instead of work, we have to add s. because with he, she, it we add s. So Bahadur, that is the name of a boy. So with he, we have to add s. Even if it is a girl's name, we have to add s. Works as sincerely as Ramu. So following this structure, as dash as, more sincerely will become as sincerely as. And then at last we write subject, that is Ramu. So did you understand all these three examples properly? Is there any doubt in any of these? Then ask me now. What is written over here you understand? Comparative degree, positive degree. The short forms are written P, D, C, D. So you understood all these six examples. First we solved positive to comparative, then comparative to positive. Did you understand all this? All of you? Yes or no? All of you. See, type 2 will continue because if I explain it today, then you will mix up everything in your mind. First, take the screenshot and you have to solve this. You have to write these examples along with the structures. Yes, first take the screenshot of this page. Wait 1 minute. Yes, now you can. Taken?
Yes, sir.
Then take the screenshot of this page also.
Sir, taken.
See, if you have doubts in any of these sentences, please let me know in the next lecture and we'll continue with type 2. So type 1 should be clear today itself. In type 1 we have done two. Positive to comparative and comparative to positive.
Sir, what is today's homework?
Already I have given you to write this, whatever I explained today. And you have
In
to,
rough book, right?